everyone, how are you guys all doing today? My name is Mirko and welcome back to another video on the channel. So in today's video I'm going to be discussing sniping in Apex Legends, why you guys should get used to sniping, because I feel like sniping in this game is definitely on the rise. More people are getting used to sniping and actually seeing the benefits of it in game. Now I'm not a sniper person. I've never been a sniper person in any sort of shooter game other than Call of Duty. I enjoy sniping in that game, but when it comes to Battle Royale games, I'm not massive on sniping. But this game is really different, I think anyway, and I feel like snipers are really going to be the next big thing people start using. Now, if we discuss two things, which I think is the reason why you guys should start sniping more, we're going to talk about accuracy in Apex Legends and also time to kill. Now, these two things are really noticeable when you're playing Apex Legends, especially on console. Now, when you're using a fully auto gun, the time to kill sometimes can be really annoying, and most of the times you'll find yourselves reloading before you've actually killed the enemy. And as for accuracy, I've had loads of people in comment sections of my videos and also spoke to people where they say accuracy in this game is really hard. It's really hard to be accurate. Bearing in mind the aim assist is nowhere near as we know with other games, so you have to be really accurate in this game as well. This is where snipers come into play because they are very accurate. I hardly miss any shots when I'm sniping, and when using a triple take or a longbow, within 2 to 3 shots you could have the enemy down straight away. Now, as I said earlier, I'm not a sort of person to snipe, so I haven't made this video before because I haven't really tried them out. But the other day I picked up the triple take and I was actually going quite ham with it, and I was being really accurate. I was downing enemies even at close range. I was in gunfights at close range with this thing, although I don't recommend going up close with this gun. I've still killed people at really close range when I've had no other choice, and I can honestly say, hands down, I think sniping is going to be the next big thing. Pro players are going to start getting used to sniping in this game because sniping is a game changer, I think anyway, and honestly about 60 to 80% of your gunfights are mid to long range, and this is where snipers are most effective. Now, if you're watching this video and you're a little bit like me where you're not the sort of person to pick up a sniper, I'll definitely recommend the next game you go into, try picking a sniper up and just see how you get on, because as I said earlier, snipers are really deadly in this game. I mean, you don't get one-shot kills with them, but as I said earlier, a lot of guns take a long time to kill. The time to kill in Apex Legends is so high, and as I said earlier, you most probably put a whole magazine into an enemy and you'll have to reload before being able to kill them, and sniping is the complete opposite in this game. It does take a lot of patience to snipe because, as I said, you can't spam the gun, it's a sniper. You want to line your shots up and be really patient and accurate when you're sniping, but honestly, when you start getting used to it, you'll start doing these things naturally. And ever since I'm starting to play Apex Legends, I always like to carry out a sniper. Another thing as well is that snipers are really common in loot boxes and places around the map. You will always find a triple take or a longbow, so that's also another thing. They're not really rare to find. Now, when not to use a sniper? Well, me personally, when I'm coming to the late stage of the game, I then try to switch out my sniper for another gun that's going to be more effective at close range, because you know, when the ring starts getting smaller, you want to be aware that you might start coming up to close engagements. You want to maybe have 2 guns that are also good up close, something like the wingman or the peacekeeper, any gun that's really good at close range. So that's why I usually like to snipe from the beginning of the game to maybe halfway through the game. When it gets to that late stage, I then start to think about swapping my weapons out. But another reason why I snipe in Apex Legends is because it's really fun to snipe. I mean, I can't describe to you guys how much fun I had using the triple take, and the only reason I picked this gun up is because there was nothing else to use. There were people around me, and if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't even be bringing this video out for you guys. I probably wouldn't have tried sniping out until the later stage of the year. I mean, that's how I've always been with games. I never usually snipe, but honestly, I'm surprised with this game, and the triple take and the longbow are really good to use. I'm probably going to do a video within the next week or so on the triple take versus the longbow, because they're both very comparable guns, and you should definitely see a video on that on my channel shortly. Now, I personally, and this is all personal preference guys, I don't like using a really big scope on my triple take. The reason why is because I already like the sight that it comes with, and also I feel like if you're using the scope, you're sort of limited with them close range engagements. Now, I'm not saying you can use this up close in a gunfight. I wouldn't recommend using a sniper when you're in a gunfight, but when you do want to aim in, I feel like having a sight is, for me personally, more comfortable than using the big scope that's zoomed in, but this all comes down to personal preference. You guys can test out and see what you like to use on a sniper. But what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to go into a game of Apex Legends and just try out the triple take and the longbow. I personally think the triple take is more of an enjoyable gun to use. I feel like it's just slightly more powerful, but as I said, I just need to do some more testing in game, and I should bring a video out shortly for you guys comparing the two weapons. So anyway guys, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I was debating whether or not to do a video on snipers in the game, but after trying it out and seeing how enjoyable they are to use and how good they are, I feel like they're slightly underrated. I thought I'd bring this video out for you guys. So anyway, thank you all for watching this video. If you're new to the channel, first of all, I'd like to say welcome. And second of all, be sure you're subscribing so you don't miss out on any of my future Apex videos. Thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, definitely drop a like down below. And I'll catch all of you guys out in another Apex video. Take care, guys.